Welcome to Disscomfort's channel. We're gonna play some awesome games. Oh yeah!
Wow! Metal Greymon and Metal Mamemon!
I'm here with Josh. Say hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
We're playing Digimon World from, like, 1999.
It's pretty good.
Hey, it's Digimon. I'm Digimon. Tell me about yourself. Do you have a Digivice? Yes. I see. Next question. Which do you like better, day or night? What do you think?
I think you like the night, because I'm surprised when you're awake in the day.
You're correct, but the correct answer is day. Because that question determines whether you get Agumon or Gabumon.
Uh-huh.
Gabumon is a bad choice.
Why is he a bad choice?
Because he only has... Well, first off, he's really finicky when it comes to feeding schedules and stuff. He's hard to raise. But also, he only has hand-to-hand combat to start with, which is really bad in this game. You want to have Pepper Breath, or Spitfire. Pepper Breath is actually Agumon's finisher move. What are we naming Agumon?
Chester.
Chesty. Chesty, right? Alright. Oh, that was our name. What's Agumon's name?
Okay, so then I'm done drowning.
You always drown. Why do you always drown when we're doing video games?
It's just always drinking something retarded happens, and I just can't help it.
What are we naming Agumon for real?
Oh, well, what goes on with Chesty? What would Chesty name there? Well, I mean, if it's Chesty, maybe like Booty. There we go. Chesty and Booty. Hopefully he'll digivolve into a pirate or something.
Good name. That's all the questions I have. See you later.
Oh.
We're off to a good start already, I can tell. So, dude, you're just an average kid with Izzy's voice.
Yeah?
Going to your Tokyo frickin' mansion apartment, or whatever they call them over there. And, guess what happens? The sound is not synchronized. That's what happens.
Which is always a good sign.
So you get home.
I'm home!
And you're like, Izzy...
And you're like, I'm home.
I'm home.
There's a note. Pudding! Pudding pops!
Oh, I gotta go to the pudding store for pudding.
Huh?
Adieu.
Look at the mouth.
Oh yeah, it's really Wallace and Gromity, because that's just the tools they had available in 1999.
Oh, is the game that new?
I guess? I mean, again, I don't know exactly when it came out in Japan.
It's Digimon!
It's Digimon! See, that's what Digimon used to be, was just these little Tamagotchis. It actually looks way better. Here's Koromon.
Huh?
And then you get sucked in there like freaking Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah. Seems good.
Everything's good when you compare it to Sword Art Online.
I kinda like Sword Art, I'm not gonna lie.
That was pretty good.
So, I enjoyed the beginning of it.
Hey, you should read my review over on animehipster.com. I talk all about how the second cour wasn't necessarily as good as the first, even though Sugaha is like the best character.
I totally forgot who that is.
Main
That's just 'cause I
dude's
don't do names.
sister. You should learn
You mean
it.
his cousin?
Were they
Spoilers!
Were they cousins?
Yeah.
Huh.
Spoilers.
That changes everything. He arrived. It worked.
It was a spoiler right there.
A human.
You got
Spoiler alert.
Disclaimers.
Yeah.
Like an hour late.
Uh-huh.
No one will get mad at you.
Just like you
care.
said, Gigi. He's getting up. Where am I? Welcome to Digimon World!
You're a Digimon, yeah.
Yikes. What's the matter? Said Tokuma. Who are you guys? These are Digimon. I thought you knew all about Digimon. I got it, this is just a dream. And then he spends like 10 text boxes talking about how it's a dream, and they're all like, no! And he's like, oh, it's a really realistic dream. And they're like, no, dude, I'm Digimon. I don't know any Digimon by that name. Oh, jeez. It's too real to be a dream. Like, what? Why is that? Why are they spending all this exposition on dreaming? There's Booty. That's right. Why am I here? Come to my house, I'll explain. Now we're gonna go to Digimon's house.
You never go into an old dude's house.
I invited you here to save us. Save you from what? We're in Fire City. It's the center of Fire Island. The city here? Well, it was a city. There used to be all kinds of Digimon who lived here. Digimon started to lose heart and moved out of the city. What do you mean? I'm not sure what caused it. Digimon started losing their speaking skills, as if you couldn't tell from me. Some of them still talk, but they all forgot that they lived here. That's what you meant by losing heart? It's dangerous if we do nothing. Why me? You're good at raising Digimon, right? I'm pretty good at it, alright. Man, I'm speaking Digimon right now. No way, I'm speaking English. Not Japanese. The kid from Tokyo speaking English. Sounds like Digimon to me, man. That's right. Oh, man.
This is a good game.
I got an Agumon, I'm happy.
Dude, you totally should have liked Night better.
No.
You lied to the game.
Yes. Alright, so we ran out of that dude's house, which is probably the right move, but we're gonna go back in. It also took me like 10 seconds to realize the analog stick doesn't work. Because it's that old. We gotta talk to Tokumon. And he's gonna give us a bunch of items. And then we can open them up later. And then we want to go out here. And this is critically important. If you don't learn this part, you're not even going to play this game right now. You gotta come up here and be like, hey, I need some meat. From the meat farm, you know? Hey, Gigi decided to give you 3 pieces of meat a day. And that's gonna be really important, because how else are you gonna play this game?
Well, that can explain why I was never able to play this game as a kid.
You gotta have 3 pieces of meat a day, friend. Now here's the next step. So I can go up here, and, whoops, that's not... Oh, jeez. The controls on this are a little wonky. Okay.
It's old school, man.
So, you can see our booty is weight 15. We gotta get that weight up. That means we gotta feed him a lot. More than he asks. If you just wait for him to ask for food, then he's gonna starve to death. Because the less you feed him, the less he asks for food. That's like beginner problem number 1. I see people on YouTube do it. Is they're like, I'll just feed him when he's hungry. And then when he emotes at the end, that means he's full. No! It means you need to keep feeding him. And if he turns your food away, you scold him, and then he'll eat more. Because you need to get the weight up, or he's gonna starve to death.
What?
Exactly.
What?
That is this game. Okay, right now we got Spitfire. Spitfire is a ranged move, which is better than Gabumon's. But our stats, where's our stats? Let me pull the stats up again. The stats, like down here 80, 60, 70, 70, those all need to be over 100 before we do anything.
Okay.
So we're going to go to the gym, and we're going to train up. But you don't want to train more than 6 times in a row, or you get the little sweat drop. And sweat drop is a care mistake, which means that your Agumon's not going to evolve into somebody good. I mean digivolve into somebody good. He's going to digivolve into somebody like Centarumon. You don't want to mess with Centarumon. You want to, like a Greymon. Also, never get bonus try. Bonus try is bad. You just want to...
Why is bonus try bad?
Because you get half of the stuff.
Oh, he's hungry.
Let's give him a meat. I got 6 meat already. This is a great start. So people will say, oh, he emoted, so that means he's full. Sometimes he's full, sometimes he's not full. Sometimes you gotta feed him again.
How are you supposed to know?
And if he says no, scold him. And then you can go back in here. Whoops. All of these controls. Hey, guess what? I scolded him. He's totally gonna take this meat. But you don't want to overfeed him because then you'll run out of food. Now we gotta get his defense up. Let's begin. Normal. Everybody's happy.
So what are the key stats one should focus on?
Key stats. Offense is good. That way you can hurt other guys. Defense is pretty good because you're going to need to take hits, but HP also helps. But defense is usually more important for Digivolution. This up here, at the Batoru whatever chalkboard, I hit the wrong button. This is not good. This is intelligence, and that's going to... Having a high intelligence is going to give you more choices when you get to battle. But we don't have to worry about that right now because we're doing other stuff. Now he needs to go to the bathroom. There's kind of a lot happening in this game, you know?
There's definitely reasons I'm seeing why I didn't get very far.
You gotta go into the strategy. Exactly, like they say, oh, you know, Digimon's for kids. This game, this is hardcore Tamagotchi raising your Digimon, man. And you gotta have a game plan. So like I said, before we do anything, we want to get all our stats up above 100. So we got a ways to go. Now he's hungry again, we gotta feed him.
And so, is there a time limit on this game? Because I remember there's the night and day thing, but I don't remember what that does. And that's obviously the little worm beating the alarm clock.
So there's not a time limit per se, but your Digimon will digivolve after a set period of time, and there are set periods of time after which he can die. So if you're not feeding him enough, which most people don't feed him enough, then they'll die after like 5 days. And then people are like, oh, why'd my dude die? Because you didn't feed him enough. And then, well, they can live like 15 days. The point is, you want to do as much as you can in that set amount of time because they're going to die before you beat the game. Unless you're just crazy good and have a serious game plan. But most people don't. And now let's go down here and let's... Well, actually, he's about to sleep. But before we do that, let's just get something out of the way that we got to do. Which is, fight another Agumon. This dude's like, whoa, what? Let's fight. Okay, like, whatever that means. Now here's the premium combat controls. I can say, you're called. Or I could run, but I'm not gonna run. You're called. And then it's just up to Agumon to figure it out for himself, you know?
It's almost like it's his call.
Kinda. Oh yeah, good defense, yeah. Oh, he's got good defense too. Look at this, we trained him up so he's taking like practically 0 damage. This other dude's eating. You know? We're doing real good. This other guy's just walking away. We didn't know what was going on. Oh, that was simultaneous right there. Look at that, we got all kinds of health left. This is going great. Yatta! Most people learned Yatta from Heroes. When Hero stops the clock for the first time, he says Yatta. I learned Yatta from this game, man. Hey, let's invite Agumon to the city. Agumon's gonna open up a bank, so you can drop off any items you don't need with Agumon. And
That seems good. He beat the shit out of the guy, so he decides to make a bank.
That's pretty much the moral of this game.
Remember, boys and girls, when you get crapped on in life, become a banker.
Yep.
tune in next up to Disscomfort's channel. We might finish building that one thing in Minecraft, but probably not. We might play Oblivion instead, or some audio serve, or something new. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Rate, comment,